I'm glad you clicked on our new video. So let's see today how to replace your screen on your Google Pixel 6 smartphone. If you need the parts and tools, I have provided the links in the video description. Just click on more under the video. We have here a Google Pixel 6 phone and the screen is not working anymore, so we don't have any picture or something and we need to replace the screen. So this should be an easy job, but let's look at the video how it's done. So let's start. Instead of going and opening the phone from the backwards, this phone is repaired differently. So we are going to remove the screen from the front. And for this, I'm going to heat up the display a little bit from the front. I'm using around 200 degrees and I will heat up the display maybe for a minute or two, just to become the glue more softened around the corners. Okay, so once the display is heated up, we will separate it from the frame. I will zoom in the video a little bit. So you have to go here through this, you see here this gap, don't go where is the glass, go where is the middle frame. So you need to come here inside and then you slowly lift up the screen. Then you can help yourself with the fingernail. Let's check again. There we go. So once you lifted up the screen here a little bit from the frame, you can go with a plastic card here and cut the adhesive inside the screen to soften the glue. I mean to cut the glue. So go around the edges. Don't go too deep inside, don't damage the camera or something. It could be tricky a little bit, but you try more times and it will be easier. You can also, if you don't want any further closing of the screen, you can put here some plastic inside and you just go forward with the next plastic here. There we go. I'm gonna have a quick look what's the structure of the new screen to be sure nothing will be damaged. So let's have a look at our genuine screen here. Okay, as you see, the screen is also kind of attached to the frame with these clips. There are 4 of them. So this is the middle frame, and the screen is glued into this middle frame here. So the fingerprint reader is attached. That should be okay. So let's proceed with our work here. We will go, that's the side. There are no any special holes or something. So just a second. Okay, so let's put this screen by side for now and proceed with the opening. I will heat up the display again once more a little bit. There we go. So let's proceed with the opening here. So once we are so far, we can try to lift up the screen here. Let's check it out. You see there is still some glue inside here, which needs to be cut. Otherwise it's holding the screen to the frame. So let's go again here on the bottom. Cut that adhesive through. And then again here. That should be it. Now we lift up the screen and check it. So this is fine. Everything looks fine. We haven't damaged anything. That's very good. Now we need to unscrew. There is one Torx screw here. I will zoom in the video a little bit. There we go. So we need to unscrew this screw here. So the screwdriver is an T3. We unscrew this screw, put it by side, and then lift it up here. From the place here. This socket is a bit tight, so the best you go with a knife and to lift it up from here. If you can't use your knife, then you can try with the screwdriver. And then lift it here. From this position. It's a little bit tricky because it's holding the thing here. I want to lift it up, it's not moving. Let's try again. There we go. Now we can lift it up, and we need to bend this back again for later to put it back in the place here again. There we go. Okay, so lift it up, take it out, and then let's go and disconnect the screen here. The best is if you have some plastic tool. So this should be fine here. There we go. So you see, keep in mind that this plastic needs to stay here on the top for the front camera. Don't remove it in a new screen, and you should be good to go. So now we will firstly test the new screen if it's working. If everything is working, be aware that also these gaskets and everywhere is in the place. So let's go. First we are going to remove this sticker here, so we can normally try the screen. There we go. So let's see what is happening with the new screen. Be sure it's properly connected. So, and then we will give it a charge. I have no idea if the phone is charged or not. So I'm putting in the charger and see what happens. I see a small battery here lighting up, so probably the phone is empty. I mean, the battery is empty. We will need to wait a couple of minutes for the phone to start charging, or let's try to turn it on by holding the power button. We need to wait because the phone is totally empty. Okay, now we see the Google picture, so it seems the phone will boot. Let's check it out. Okay, so the phone has booted up. Let's see if the touch is working. So far it seems that everything is working fine. So we can turn off the phone and proceed with the repair. Let's go and turn off the phone by holding volume down and the power button. No, volume up and power button. Actually no, then just holding the power button. So it's volume up and power button at the same time. There we go. It did actually power off. Let's check it again. It did. So I see the percentage of the battery. I'm gonna remove the cable now. Wait to disconnect. That's it. Zoom out. And now let's go proceed with the repair. So carefully around here now. Lift it up. And then I'm going to disconnect the connector here. So the screen is disconnected. Later I'm going to remove these protectors here. But first, let's go and clean all this area, and we will put some glue on this stuff to hold the screen better in place. So let's remove the leftovers of the old glue now, which are around here on the frame. So we need to remove this for the new glue to better hold the screen in place. Carefully. I'm doing this with a screwdriver here. And also later, you won't put too much glue in this area here, otherwise it could go inside and then the caller can't really hear the other person. I mean, if you call someone, it could block the ear speaker, so carefully around this place here. If you want, you can also take some cloth or a paper, put it under the phone, that you don't make any scratch or something. The stuff is kind of sticky, so you will need some time to properly remove it. There we go. Now comes the next part. We will use some glue. Connect the screen, put it in place, and yeah. Let's go and put some glue around. So don't put too much glue here in this area. I will show you how to put glue here, maybe with a screwdriver or something, just in small amounts. You can use whichever glue you want. You can use T7000, B7000, T8000, or which glue you prefer. There we go. So now here I would suggest you put just piece by piece of the glue, not too much. We can still go here. There is no worries here. but in the area of the speaker I would just put. So I'm gonna zoom this in that you have a better idea. And let's put some glue here as well. There you go, that should be enough. If you see somewhere that you maybe put too much on it, then just go and clean it with a screwdriver. Okay, so the next part is to take the screen. We're gonna remove just this plastic protector here. So let's remove the plastic protection. There we go. And also the protection for the screen here. Carefully. There you go. And then let's connect the screen. Check if the screen is properly connected. You can try to take again an USB cable and see if there is a picture. Carefully. I see the battery here, so everything is fine. Let's remove this. And then we are going to put back here this metal piece. There we go. And also screw back the T3 screw. There we go. And now we can put the screen into the frame. Align it, watch in every corner, and then you are going to gently press it in. There we go. Everything seems to be alright and fine. So we can go with one cloth here. Clean the rest of the glue if there is somewhere something. It's easier to clean while it's still not dry. There you go. And then we attach some plastic clips to hold the screen tight in place. Okay, and I suggest you to turn it around like this way and plug in the charger if it's empty. Leave it for at least 3 to 4 hours and then you're good to go. Thanks for watching. If the video did somehow help you, then you can buy me a coffee. Donations are always appreciated. Thank you. You find the donation link in my about page and in the video description. Please also like, comment and share the video. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.